Jen Cobelt immerses herself in ESP. She quits her office job, joins the Stripe path, and Sarah hires her as a personal assistant.
Sarah was under a lot of stress and a lot of pressure. And if I was in her place, I don't know if I would have done as well as she did at being a boss. That being said, she was still the worst boss I ever had. She was demanding and pushy, and no was never an option. Even telling her, like, hey, I don't like it when you text me and you put, a swear word in it. Because for me, that feels like you're really mad. It's just text. I can't understand what you're meaning when you put that in there. And her reply was, oh, well, really, like, do you want me to change, or do you want to work on your own internal issues, Jen?
Those who have left the group have a name for what Sarah just did there, turning an issue back on its author. It's called the NXIVM Flip. If you have an emotional response to something, ESP tells you that it's your issue. You have to work on it. So when Jen complains to Sarah that she's overworked and she can't spend time with her boyfriend,
her response was, well, what is quality time? If you could change your internal representation of quality time, then you two could sit by each other and you could work and you could get things done and it would feel like quality because you're together. And I was like, I wanted to hit her so hard. I was like, anything I came to her with, it was a problem.
This is one of the ways the ESP tools can be used to coerce people. If you have an issue with venerating a leader, or the fact that he's sleeping with his students, or with being branded on your pelvis, you might be told you need to do an exploration of meaning to figure out why you are having a negative reaction. Sarah has been on both sides of the NXIVM Flip. Sarah says it's how Lauren Salzman, who led the branding ceremony, turned Sarah's discomfort against her.
Hey, Lauren, I don't want that on my body. And she goes, but what do you make it mean? Well, it's a scar. It's ugly. What does it even mean? Like, I don't have a tattoo for a reason. What if it means your commitment to your growth? And she changes the meaning.
It sounds like they also took away right from the beginning that part of you that says, I don't want to do this anymore. This is not my thing. Another part of your brain now is supposed to kick in and say, wait a second, this is your issue. Yes. This is your pattern. You can't. Yes. You're just trying to avoid it. So now your gut instinct around it is gone, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like, when I think about it, I was taught that gut instinct is linked with all this bad programming we've got from childhood.